am I doing?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be an amazing deadbeat father because 8 months is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. My fault, y'all. Imagine this. You got a friend. Let's say he makes drill music. Known this nigga since the sandbox. You're seeing him build his fan base up. Damn it. A few months later, he's stacking his bunion and cracking some bunions. Life is going great. He signed a contract. Probably didn't read that shit because let's be real. Look at this African American right now and tell me he's in the right state of mind to even read a damn pop-up book. But one day, y'all driving in the car and all of a sudden, the person he made fun of in the 6th grade because his mom had gonorrhea and 6 toes pulls up and says,
"Yo, what's up now, partner?"
Now your man's is 6 feet under. It's too damn late to pick up his reboot card on you at the funeral. You check your phone and it hasn't even been 2 days. 2 days since this nigga got packed up. And his label made him drop 2 new albums. 2 new albums featuring DJ Khaled, Chris Brown, and Ariana Grande. Keep in mind, he makes drill music featuring Drake, Juice Wrld from the grave as well. I guess they airdropped that shit. Linkin Park, Ken Carson. Nigga, they was beefing last week. Posthumous albums. That shit literally never works out. I mean, sometimes it does, but when you have people who don't know anything about the artist catalog, or when you have people who just try to milk every last bit of content running it, you get an album more sloppy and disgusting than Sexy Red and Missionary. I'm not scared of a lot of things, but that thing right there, it scares me. It scares me. Like, look at Bad Vibes Forever. The mixing, ass. The beats sound like they came out the Fortnite Battle Pass. Lil Wayne didn't even want to be on here. Look at the song name and the features. Tom G.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
They even got Rick Ross on there, but why? I have to know what they were smoking in that discussion room when they thought this was a good idea. Did he spike your drink? Did he put Molly in your cappuccino to make you think this is a good idea? Because it wasn't. It wasn't. All I'm saying is there is no reason why I should be hearing Maybach music on the X song. And Cleo knows she's wrong as hell for that shit. But something else she knows she's wrong for is trying to get Lil Nas X on the album. Not only did X not meet him once. Okay, let me just be real with you for a minute. Look at me in the eye. Look me in the eye to eye. Do you really think X would be in the stew one-on-one with Lil Nas X? Don't y'all remember what happened last time X was left in the room with a homosexual? Stefflon Don. This shit right here. Also an outrage. Do you remember what happened last time X was left in the room with a woman? My fault.
Hang that nigga now!
Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke really got done the same way X did when he passed. He had one decent posthumous album. Then, the label just let every artist in the music industry just run a train on what was left of his music and just fucked it all up. Like he was talking about killing niggas and being a male slut in his music. The fuck is he doing on the song with Dua Lipa? But to be fair, Pop Smoke really got it easy compared to Juice Wrld. Wow, what did they do to you? They literally bent this nigga's legacy over and started giving it Helly Rico Strongs. And it's genuinely impressive because they did it without even ruining any of his songs. Because Juice Wrld had over like, what, 1,000 songs in the vault? These albums right here, absolutely fine. Despite the fact that they ruined one of my favorite songs by him by putting Post 2020 Polo G on it, they handled the albums pretty well. That was until we were reminded that Juice Wrld made the fatal mistake of dating a white woman. You know, I be seeing people joke about wanting a bitch that hates them. Hopefully they're joking, but no, you don't. You don't, because this right here is the end result. She basically has that nigga in the Steco chair upstairs. Now, I'm not saying give the nigga some afternoon delight in the casket, but god damn, you could also respect the nigga by not putting his jewelry on your new dude. Like, what? And I'm not gonna say what race this gentleman belonged to. We know I can't do that. It was a Caucasian individual. So for all the milkmen out there thinking it's brighter on the other side, don't even think about it. You know they just gonna go back to their roots. And you know what? I'm gonna pick up where Dr. Umar left off. Let's just skim over the part where I dated a white woman on Black History Month. That was just filler. I got so off topic. But anyway, her boyfriend wearing that nigga's jewelry, talking shit about him on Twitter. He's constantly disrespecting the person you valued and mourned immensely, but you're still letting him spit in your cookie like it's Squid Game, so I'm not really moved by what you're doing here.
Put your lights on, nigga!
And people are just gonna make the argument that she's confused and hurt, but at this point, you just gotta assume that she probably just hates, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not just saying that because she has her pussy lips smiling at the camera for a $10 subscription, even though she said herself that she wouldn't do it because it would hurt Juice's legacy. In her words,
I'm trying to uphold a legacy my name is attached to. I would never be on here acting like that or posting, oh OnlyFans.
I'm actually talking about a different type of video that leaked to Vert.
Oh, I need to stop fucking rappers. You have a small dick. You.
This is not what Martin Luther King died for, big dog. Yeah, and believe it or not, it gets worse. She went on live, looked like she had a little bit of booger sugar, chemical X, compound V in her system, all while she was spewing bullshit out her mouth. She said this.
You guys think he died from a drug overdose. You're wrong. You're wrong. Literally. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know.
Hold on now. You sound a little excited there. You got something you want to get off your chest real quick? A day later, when she finally sobers up, allegedly, she actually stands on what she said. And you know, if it's actually true, there are way too many conspiracy theories that can be thought up as to what really happened. A crazy amount of different outcomes that could come out of this situation. Luckily for us, this bitch is a liar. She basically said if you wanted to know more about what happened, you gotta tap into her OnlyFans for questions. And you can bet your sweet ass that she didn't answer any damn questions. All you getting out of that is seeing her play with her little ham and cheese sandwich. But despite all that, despite all the thottery, easily the most evil shit she ever did was push for Juice Wrld to be on a song with DJ Khaled.
God did.
God didn't have shit to do with this one right here. This is Satan's work. It's really a sick business because obviously the artist doesn't really have any say in what they want released anymore. Labels can put you on songs with people you said when you were alive you wanted nothing to do with, and even family can sell out.
You owe me money, nigga. Jesus, I want my money. Jesus!
Y'all remember when X's mom set up a museum with all of his stuff in it from childhood to adulthood? Which doesn't sound too bad on paper. Until you realize that they got the BMW that he got murked in on display.
What the fuck?
There is no good reason why they took that shit to Los Santos Customs just to have little niggas take fit pics in front of it. That was the start of when we began to realize, okay, the way they're going about his death right now might be off. But as long as they don't mess with the music, I don't give a fuck. Then they dropped a shitty ass deluxe album. A deluxe album that was more uncooked than two white women fixing up a turkey on Thanksgiving, nigga. How do I tell you? Shit. Filled with nothing but instrumentals, voice memos,
I'm over here stroking my
and all the other things that just could have been put in a documentary instead of promoting it like it was a deluxe album. Oh, and not to mention Ja on drums. I could care less if Ja was taking this shit. Why is this on the album?
Jesus.
Why is this on the album?
Jesus!
I would show you what it sounds like, but I'd get copyrighted. Even though I could throw my pit bull on drums right now and it would sound exactly like the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Not to say he's not talented. He was super talented. But you mean to tell me that basic bullshit deserves to be on the album? And I can already see the weird X fans in the comments being like,
I bet you couldn't even play the drums if you tried. I bet you can't do what he can do. You're not even a musician.
but guess what? Suck my left nut and let that shit break dance in there. Give me a second, I'm gonna speak. If they really wanted to treat his legacy right and not end up milking every little thing that X had in the vault, they would have dropped Skins, maybe like 4 or 5 songs after, and just leave it after that. The thing that's like sick about it is they're always using the term legacy, yet they're soiling it by dropping xxxtentacion NFTs, going on X's Instagram, then going live just to promote other artists. Ally's going to OnlyFans and leaking Juice's meat size. Like, nigga, be real with yourself. These people don't give a fuck about their dead artists. Constantly saying they live on in their music, but the whole time you're the reason why they're tossing and turning doing barrel rolls in their grave. But at least they're not looking into artificial intelligence.
Because I want to do a hologram of him and pass it toward the world. So that's AI.
Yeah, they're using AI next year.
Why you pull your fire out if you was not shooting me? Eyes low, room foggy, nigga, I can't fucking see. Spark a blunt and get to thinking, how great can I really be? Papa X, I'm in the stew, I power up.